Getting a Letterman jacket wasn't just about sports. It was a rite of passage. Whether you were on the football team or the cheer squad, that big chenille letter on your chest told the whole school you made it. The thick wool, leather sleeves, and bold school colors made you feel like a walking trophy. Worn with pride at pep rallies and Friday games, they were status symbols you earned, not bought. Today, they're rare outside old photos, but their legacy lives on in movies and memory. Long before prom DJs and LED lights, there were sock hops, school dances where you literally danced in your socks to protect the gym floor. Held in cafeterias and gymnasiums, these events brought teens together for rock and roll, soda, and romance. Boys in slacks, girls in poodle skirts, and a live band or record player set the mood. They were simple, innocent fun, and the best chance to steal a dance with your crush. By the 60s and 70s, every teen dreamed of getting the keys to a car and the freedom that came with it. Drive-in theaters became the go-to hangout, where couples shared popcorn and nervous glances during a double feature. It wasn't just about the movie, it was about the experience. Most drive-ins are gone now, but if you ever went to one, you never forgot the glow of the screen under the stars. Before smartphones and DMs, kids folded pieces of paper into tiny triangles and passed notes behind the teacher's back. "Do you like me? Check yes or no" became a classic line. It was risky, exciting, and deeply personal. Each note felt like a secret. Most were tossed or lost, but some ended up folded in a shoebox full of memories. Back when school pride was everything, pep rallies were loud, rowdy, and full of heart. Marching bands played, cheerleaders chanted, and mascots danced through the crowd. It didn't matter if your team won or lost. What mattered was showing up and shouting for your side. Today, many schools still have them, but they've lost the raw electric energy of those earlier decades. By the late 70s and into the 80s, the shopping mall became the teenage playground. It wasn't just about buying clothes, it was about seeing and being seen. Food courts, arcades, and record stores made malls a weekend ritual. Kids didn't have Instagram, but walking the mall felt like being on a stage. Never change. Hags, stay cool. The yearbook wasn't just a book, it was a time capsule of friendships, crushes, and inside jokes. Signing someone's yearbook felt like a small act of love or courage. These scribbled notes, doodles, and phone numbers still live on in dusty boxes across America. Every fall, high schools crowned their kings and queens under bright lights and stadium cheers. Wearing sashes and smiles, the homecoming court was the stuff of teenage dreams. It wasn't always fair, and sometimes it was just a popularity contest, but for a lucky few, it was unforgettable. Photos in corsages and tuxes still sit proudly in scrapbooks. Lockers weren't just for books, they were your personal billboard. Kids hung mirrors, magazine clippings, and even tiny disco balls inside. For some, decorating a locker was the highlight of back-to-school week. It was one of the only ways to express yourself in a school full of rules. The rhythmic beat of drums echoing across the football field. Marching bands brought a pulse to every game, parade, and school event. During Spirit Week, everyone dressed wild, cheered loud, and felt like they belonged. It was chaotic, colorful, and full of energy, a tradition that tied every student together. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and rewind with us next time.